Doing a stellar, fantastical job, my friend.
Well, let me push a little push for a real neat place that I had the fortune of seeing up in Hudson.
Oh, it's got to be good.
Any of you have been there? But it's the Fisherman's Shack up in Hudson. It's located on the old Dixie Highway.
Yeah, Old Dick Highway. What?
Huh?
Old Dixie Highway, right?
Yeah, it's a little place. There's a little beer bar, and the Stillhouse Shakers play up there on Monday nights from 5 to 8, and from 5 to 6 it's 2 for 1 on all the beer, all bottled beer.
Really?
They just have Bud and Bud Light on tap, but it's a real nice group of people, and somebody's up that way, they sure appreciate the business.
Let me ask you something, Hans. Did they pay you for an endorsement to plug their bar, or are you just doing that on your own?
I didn't talk to them about it, but
Okay.
I thought if any of our listeners...
Jay, we just send them a bill, right?
I think so.
If any of our listeners... any listeners go up there and they tell them that they heard about them from the Kevin Holly show, next time I go up there, I'll talk to them about it.
So you're looking for free beers or something while you're listening to the Stillhouse Shakers out of this deal.
I'm always listening for free beer, man.
Well,
no matter what.
When you listen to the Stillhouse Shakers, it's always good if you've got 3 or 4 free beers before you're listening, and you're going to have to buy them after the 6 o'clock hour.
Pops, I got to tell you, Kevin is struggling with advertisers and promoters and all this stuff. You know, selling ad space and promoting and all this stuff, and you're out here giving it away for like 4 draft beers.
Yeah,
on the prime hour, our first hour,
and you're hosting the show.
I
didn't get any free beer.
Oh,
other than what Tyler bought for me.
And he's in the Stillhouse Shakers, so you do the math. Yeah, that's another conspiracy, man. Really?
Yeah. Okay. Now that Danny's here, I'm going to see what he's got to say about health care. Danny, you got good health care?
And while he's getting up to the microphone, I just want to let people know that our friend Glick is listening. He just messaged the show and said 2 things. Where's Drake AIDS gay ass? And he also said, he said somebody said dicks, and now Jay's all excited. I don't know what that's all about, man. I don't remember anybody saying dicks. Well, I think Pop said Old Dixie Highway.
Dixie Highway.
Okay, yeah, Old Dixie Highway. Let's just clarify that.
Who's all excited?
Your son. Yeah.
I'm pretty chubbed up over here.
A little chubby.
I got my vape pen in my hand, and I'm just going to town.
Okay, Danny, you got anything to say about health care?
Well, what do you want me to say about health care?
What do you think about it in America?
Could be better. I mean, I got pretty good health care from the military, and I'll always have that. And, you know, the VA, which, I mean, honestly, I really can't say too many nice things about them, personally. But I do have other friends, like, that had spent double the time I have in the military, and they've been taken care of very well. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of countries I've been to have a lot better systems because, I mean, everybody is entitled to, you know, getting fixed up, no matter what the problem is.
Do you think does it strike a chord if you have to pay like 46% income tax to get that free health care? Or a penalty? Or
Well, no, you shouldn't have to pay a penalty because you don't have a health care. I mean, I think that's just ridiculous.
Especially for somebody as young as you, right?
Well, I mean,
you might not need that.
You're going to charge somebody for not being able to afford health care,
yeah.
And then and basically say, well, now you have to pay this much. Like, you can't afford it anyway.
It doesn't quite work that way. I mean, if you can't afford it and you make less than a certain amount, then you're let off.
Just got that break. I mean, she was just under that death, you know.
And in Florida, that's a small threshold. I mean, it's only like $20,000 a year. So that's pretty much like a medium income. For a family, you double it. There's 2 people making that much, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's a tough call, man.
Absolutely.
What do you think about schools giving out like free dental work or free healthcare work so students can learn? Would you go to a school or a college, like a dental college, and have
They did that in the military.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, they had I actually got my wisdom teeth pulled by a guy who was learning. Did pretty good, actually, because my wisdom teeth came out with holes in them. So when they tried to extract them, it came out in pieces. It broke. And and I was awake the whole time because I couldn't get put under because of something between my jaw and the upper part of my head.
That's called your eyes.
Well, there's some kind of canal that was just left open.
Yeah, it's like a sinus.
So they couldn't put me under.
Yeah.
So they just gave me that numbing agent. So I mean, the dude was calm about it.
Did they give you a stick to bite or something to grab? No.
No, I mean it was
Amateurs.
my two uppers.
Yeah.
My two uppers. My two lowers never came in. But this student was pretty good. I mean, Foley. I mean, if they're
bro. I was on a cruise in the Cayman Islands back in 2006, 2007.
Yeah.
And I had a permanent retainer on the bottom inside of my bottom front teeth. It was like 6 teeth wide, right? It was a little metal bar that was cemented.
That's a pretty big one.
Thank you. But the retainer, the retainer itself was it was cemented to the back of those teeth. And it was from when I had braces in high school, but I never went back to the orthodontist to get that removed, right? And, so long story short, I'm snorkeling in Stingray City in Cayman Islands with these giant stingrays, and I bite down on my snorkel, and part of that retainer popped off my teeth and went through my lip. It was just like a little, imagine a coat hanger bent, and soldered to your teeth. It's kind of like that.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it was like a paper clip. Well,
do you have pictures of yourself with braces?
Yeah, probably.
We need one of those so we can send that away to a prize for a caller.
I'll do that. I'll autograph that. Yeah.
Absolutely. So I just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
I'm writing that down.
Okay, write it down.
That's in the prize box.
Long story short, dude, I'm got this paper clip through my lip, and I'm starting to bleed, and I can't be in the water with the 300 people swimming with stingrays. There's barracudas out there. We're swimming around with them.
Right.
So I'm all pissed off, and I'm like, man, this sucks. I go back into the boat, and there's a 3-story boat, like a shuttle boat that brought us out there. And I go up to the top deck where my bag was, and I'm sitting up there all alone, and I'm like looking over the railing, and I can see everybody swimming around these giant stingrays, and I'm like, damn, I'm missing out. I paid for this. I really wanted to do this. And then all of a sudden, this Jamaican guy is like 5 feet tall. He comes up the stairs, and he's like,
he's a short dude.
Boom. Yeah, and the music was playing, and it was like this Jamaican reggae music, boom, 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 and he's dancing along as he comes up the stairs, boom, 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 and he's like, hey, man. He's like, I understand you need a dentist, man. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I got like a paper towel in my mouth. And he comes over, and he puts his palm right on my forehead and pushes my head back. And he's like, let me have a look, man. And open wide, man. Wider, man. And I'm like, oh, where's this going, bro?
This is going great.
Yeah, so I open up my mouth as wide as I can, and he looks in there, and he sees the back of my teeth, and he's like, oh, man, I got this, man. You need a dent. I could take care of that. And he walks over to the console, and he opens up a couple of drawers, and he pulls out this little tackle box, dude. It was smaller than the size of my cell phone, dude, like a little tackle box. And, okay, maybe bigger than that. It was I don't know, the size of a 6-pack of beer, maybe, And
nice.
He pulls this thing out, and he opens it up, and he pulls out the rustiest pair of freaking needle nose pliers I've ever seen. They're stuck together. So he pours a bottle of his water on it, and he loosens it up, and he wipes it on his pants or his shorts, and he's like, come back here, man. And he pushes my head back again, and he grabs that little paperclip looking thing with the needle nose, and in one move, dude, he's like, pop, 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 and he pulls it out. It popped off all my teeth, and it came off. And I was feeling the back of my teeth with my tongue. I'm like, holy shit, dude. All I could feel was a little bit of cement back there, and there's one little piece still, but it was where it broke off. And I'm like, damn, dude. He's like, hold that paper towel there, man. Give it a couple of minutes to get back into water, man. You'll be fine. And I'm like, damn. And I'm thinking to myself, I just had $1,000 dental procedure done in the middle of the Caribbean Sea by some 5-foot-tall Jamaican boat captain who was drunk dancing to reggae music, some rusty tweezers.
That was a great time and a great story, though.
It was awesome, dude. I got back to the cruise ship, and I took my ex-wife's tweezers that she had brought with or whatever, and I finished the job with her makeup mirror in the bathroom, and I'm like, da-da-da, and I pulled the shit off, dude. And ever since, man, perfect. I never went to the dentist again. Dude.
Nice.
Who would have thought that all these years later you'd be involved in the dental industry?
I know. Right?
How about that?
Who knew your start would happen on some third world country island with some Rastafarian?
That sealed your fate, maybe.
Yeah, and when people tell me, I can't afford that dental, and I'm like, well, that's okay.
You tell them that story, don't you?
No, I'm like, come down to the studio in Newport Richie on US 19 in the Dump Towers, and I'll do it for you. You got $8? I got you, man.
Dude,
no problem.
I'll tell you what we should do is you just take pictures of my teeth and be like, while you're talking to someone, be like, "Are you online? Can I send you a picture real quick?
Can I tweet
and
you?"
just be like, "You don't want to look like this."
I wouldn't do that. It's not that bad, bro. I have asked, though.
People would buy insurance if they saw that.
I asked people. You should see the people I talk to, dude. I asked like my boss. I'm like, hey, can I go on Facebook and look at our clients and get a good look at their pictures and see what they really need, dude? And he's like, yeah, at home. Well, yeah, I'm not going to be doing that, dude.
That could be a great subject for the radio station if we could get some messed up chompers.
Let me ask you something.
Let's do something where we get the worst chompers you've seen.
Oh, and then fix them up.
And we'll help pay for it. Or buy them insurance or something.
We'll all throw in like $15 for their initial...
For their insurance.
For their first payment or something.
Absolutely.
To get them started. That's not a bad idea.
Let's do that.
I wouldn't mind doing that. We could have people come in with messed up girls, and we'll all vote, take pictures, put it online. We'll have people vote on it, and then we'll pick a winner, and then that person will get a portion of their dental insurance paid for. I'll get a $7 commission.
There it is. There's the kicker.
Yeah. No, but seriously, though, that would be kind of cool. That person would be grateful. And what we'll do is we'll fix it, and we'll make it you, Jay. Well, you'll be the winner. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. No, but here, check this out. I had a really good idea.
I like that idea. I don't know why you're joking with it.
Listen,
every time you say something great, you're like, I'm joking. I'm like, wait a minute.
Do you think Chuck's listening right now, homeless Chuck?
Probably is.
You think he probably is?
Why isn't he here?
This is his week off.
Yeah, he's
he had to move camps. He's like in a situation he might have to move his camp every other week. So
he told me he was going to do graphic design for the show tonight.
Oh yeah,
I think that means he's going to draw stick figures on the side of the fucking cave. This is Kevin. I got an idea though. He's probably not listening. I mean, I'm looking at who's listening right now, just on MIXLR, and we've got like, 5,300 listeners right now. So, yeah.
Nice.
No, but check it out. What if I went, okay, you know how they have Tinder, the app?
Mm-hmm.
That where you swipe right if you like the person, and then you hook up with them if they like you back.
Right.
Or you swipe left if you don't like them and you never have to see their face again. It's like a dating app.
Right.
It's more like a hookup app or whatever. Well, they have other ones, not just Tinder. They've got one for gay people called Grindr. Go with me on this. What if I made a fake profile for a homeless Chuck and took a picture of him, and like not a full on face, but just like a silhouette picture where it looks like a handsome man, but it's not really, people won't say I know that guy because I don't want to like throw him under the bus, But we'll put like
his profile with somebody else's picture? Or
No, it'll still be a picture of Chuck. It'll just be one of those pictures where you can't really
tell it's him
from, like, if you knew him, you might not
get it. So we'll Photoshop a picture of Chuck.
No, better. Get a picture of him from like the 80s.
Oh, even better, yeah. Well, I'll call his mom, dude. I'll call his mom, and I'll get a picture of him from high school. All right? And we'll make a gay Grindr app profile for him, and then we'll let it go for like a week, and I'll monitor it, dude. It'll be gross, but I can stomach it, dude. All right? I won't enjoy it.
You know how many cross pics you're going to get?
Wait a minute. I want a moment here because I want our audience that's here in studio and our audience that's listening right now to understand that Kevin had an idea a couple weeks ago where he was going to put rat traps in a box.
Mouse traps. They were the smallest ones you can get.
Mouse traps.
They're
in a box.
$1.50.
And Chuck was going to have to put his hands in and get his shit snapped.
Well, it was a guess what's in the box game.
Guess what's in the box.
We put a bag over his head.
Mouse traps. So he almost quit after you did that. Now you want to do...
He did quit. I had to beg him to come back.
Yeah, he did quit, actually.
Yeah.
And now
I put the taser in there, too.
Now you want to hook him up on a gay website, too?
Well, it's not a website. It's an app on the phone.
Well, here's the thing, though. Is anyone going to actually contact Chuck?
Well, no. I'll put the show's email and the show's...
So they'll contact the show.
Yeah. And then we'll go through all the different people that responded to it, like, ooh, I think you're hot, Chuck, whatever. And we'll just bring it up to him, like, hey, Chuck, man, check this out.
That'll be all right.
Kevin, we should have done this post-production.
But here's the thing.
We just sold it out.
Hold on, no. Here's the thing.
Nobody will know, though.
You got to remember that he gave up mammals. Eating mammals.
Yeah.
That's true, he did. But here's the solution, Pops. We won't tell him it was Grindr. We'll tell him it was just a dating app, and then we'll be like, it's all dudes. What the fuck, dude?
If you get a bunch of gay guys calling Chuck, you may lose them for good. You'll fall in love and
oh, dude, that's true.
It could be a serious
Good call. Good call.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I don't think we should do that with Chuck. We need to
No,
seriously.
it's too
We need
risky.
to look for some
Yeah.
interns that we can fuck with. I mean, we need somebody out there in the greater Tampa Bay area that does not have a life, that is willing to involve themselves in torture at their own expense to become